Tottenham 0, Manchester City 1, and that's Tottenham out the FA Cup. That was an awful, scrappy game. It's your boy Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with my reaction to the game that I've just seen at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which I thought was quite a scrappy game, and Tottenham Hotspur really didn't do too much. Didn't make really any inroads in terms of getting into the box of Manchester City and trying to punish them. Manchester City had a lot of the ball, and really, from the very get-go, even scored first part of the first half, very early part of the first half, but it was ruled off offside. And then you could see the kind of patterns that were going on in the game. Tottenham Hotspur weren't really getting their feet on the ball. The frustration was, for me, the defence wasn't too bad. If you really look at it, if you thought who looked really good, defensively we looked really good. Van der Ven had one of his best games, tackling, always intercepting and getting back all the time, and tackling back. Adoji, I have to say, had a good game as well, in certain times as well, really winning his duels with his man as well. Good battle with Foden as well, on the ball, on the right, on the left, and he really done really well. But ultimately, in the final third, we weren't that great. We weren't very good at all. Mainly the front three. And I did put a question out in my post saying, do you think Richarlison, Werner and Johnson have got any arrogance about them? And really look at them, they've got no arrogance whatsoever. No arrogance whatsoever. Take on their man, have that confidence to just take on their man and shoot and score. And it just became apparent. Bentancur looked really rusty, couldn't really get his eye on the ball. There was only one piece of play that really looked good. It was good, some good interchanges in midfield. But that was all. That was all it was. Richarlison was just Richarlison again. Again, I say, the below average Emil Heskey. What else does he offer? He runs for ages, he runs. But what else does he do? Johnson, up and down, useless. A lot of Tottenham fans can't stand him. Well, if you can't stand him, who are you going to blame? Because that's Angie's man, by the way. Werner, awful, again. And the thing, I'm not going to make excuses for him, because he is at his peak. He's 26 years old. He's in his end of his 20s. So we should expect more from Werner. If that is the sort of performance he thinks that he's going to get into the German squad for, he must be dreaming and deluded. And then Højbjerg, bang average. But what did I say to you? I've been saying this to you for how many years now? Okay, Skip came on, he looked good in spells. But it was just a matter of time for Manchester City to score. It wasn't a great spectacle for the FA Cup. There was lots of stoppages, lots of stops in play. For me, I was just getting really frustrated, and I wasn't liking what I was watching, to be honest with you. It was just one of those games that you just sat there and thought, you just need the goal and just go and win the game and get through to the next round. Unfortunately, Man City got that goal. Mistake from Højbjerg, from the corner, scrappy goal, and Ake scores a goal later on in the second half. And really, that was game, set and match to Man City. They go through, and Tottenham Hotspur out the cup. No trophies again this season. Another player that came on that everybody was cheering for, Maddison. And what did he do? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because he's just come back from injury and he's rusty. What did we expect? Funny how Scarlett came on towards the end of the second half. I said to somebody beside me, I said, I'd rather put Scarlett on because I think I see more energy from him than Johnson, Werner, and Richarlison. Sums it all up, doesn't it? But I'm negative. I'm in the mud. I support Arsenal, I'm told. I'm told. Well, look at that. Because like I say every single time to Tottenham fans and sing every single time, back to life, back to reality. That's what it's called, back to reality. Because that was just back to reality again for Tottenham Hotspur fans. We all said, most people said, I couldn't call it this game. But looking at that, it's going to be interesting to see what we do against Brentford now. Because we've got no other games now, we only got the league now. But people were saying that we're going to thrash Man City. Well, that was their second team. That was mostly their second team out there. And there was anything but us thrashing them. And then we think we're going to be in a title race. What are we expecting? Yes, the defence looks good, but that strike force and the midfield, we're in banging trouble if you think you're going to do something next season with that midfield and that strike force. Especially with Johnson, especially with Werner. And Werner is, I'm sorry, Werner, the below average Shane Long. You having a laugh? No way. No way, Jose. And then Richarlison, below average Emil Heskey, scoring tap-ins. You having a laugh? Are you actually having a laugh? It's your boy, Mr. Box Office, the main event, the Professor of Truth and Entertainment, the ratings killer, Tottenham Hotspur's nightmare, and the people's guilty pleasure, and that's it. And if you don't know, get to know. And as always, for the next game coming up soon against Brentford, who's the mug that's going to be there next week? Oh, it's Mr. Box Office, yourself. But you'll see you again soon. Keep liking, subscribing, and put your notifications on for me going live again. And as always, as we finish and close, if you didn't know, get to know. Support your boy, Mr. Box Office. Subscribe and like. And come and use Spurs. And I'm out.